Morning, folks. I hope you're smiling and I hope you're happy. If you can see through there, brightness. Yes, we actually have this thing called summer weather. Strange concept in these parts, but the big shiny light in the sky is definitely switched on today. So we have made use of the power and we have done our housework using a big hoover, and we've done laundry so that it'll dry, and you can't beat line dried laundry. It always smells so much nicer. And for once, no, I'm not going to sit there and talk to you about what I'm doing and the chores and the hard work and all of that malarkey that where I try to show you, it's not so much for, it's not for you, those of you that are living in an alternative way, because you understand, because you are doing it. It's more for those of you that are interested, have a desire, would like. I try to show you in my videos what really is involved, on my sort of daily, weekly, monthly, yearly basis. Often it's quite hard to sort of really show you, but I'll show you as best I can. But today it's more about the benefits of living in an alternative way, and especially the format that I'm in, off-grid on my own land. Bear in mind, I'll show you in a minute on here, but bear in mind I had where I am, what I've established here, as you've seen before, but I'll give you a brief show because it just looks stunning today. The amount of hard work, I mean, it is hard work, blood, sweat, tears, but then hard work is, if you're doing a manual paid job, that's hard work. And then you get given money, and then you pay your mortgage, your rent, your council tax, your water rates, your gas bill, your electric bill. And then if you've got enough, you're going to get some food. So you work hard to get money. In the alternative way, in the off-grid way, yes, I go and I have to earn a certain amount of money per year, but I only earn what I require to give myself a comfortable but basic living, so that I can spend the majority of my time developing my world, creating my world to make it a better place for me, and to spend time with my girls, which, because it's sunny on the veranda over there, that's where they're laying this morning. No, the little one who normally jumps up here, no, because it's a little bit cooler. They're sunbathers. But so yeah, today, I mean, I've been very busy these last few days. That's why I haven't filmed anything for you. I mean, yeah, I'm film videos I don't, I mean, logging and streaming, preparing my polytunnel, because that where for the health side of life, etc., and the late growing start to this year, I had to shelve the plans for growing an awful lot of produce. So it's a lot easier for me to have now. The polytunnel is ready for next spring. The allotment is almost ready now for me to start building the extra raised beds, but I'm not going to do that until I've finished my summer's work, because personal. It would be nice to do it now, admittedly, but a personal choice is once I get started and sort of focused on doing a task, I tend to get a little bit enthusiastic and don't like to let go until it's done, which is a key factor to living in an alternative way, I feel. You need to have that dogged determination. You need to have the ability to kick yourself up the arse. You need to be motivated. I have times. I mean, we're all humans. There's days, and something, especially in the winter. I can have a few days where I really do lack motivation, and then I get myself a little frustrated because I should have done this and I should have done that, and then you start to feel like you're getting behind with things. But it is, we all have different hurdles, I suppose, to get over at different times. I mean, we're all individual people, and so we should be. But today, I'll remind myself again. Today is Thursday, and it's a sunny summer's day. It's going to be warm, or getting warm now, which is lovely. Yes, I've done the boring chores. I've done some laundry. I've got that out. Had my breakfast, fed the dogs. I had a wander with the dogs. Always sat out there because I've got the electric bicycle now. I'm going to go out for a ride for an hour or two, just gentle. Not, I can't push myself too hard, but every little bit helps. And I am determined to improve my health. The NHS, God love you. You've given me my life back, and I am not going to ignore that fact. So I'm going to go out and have a cycle ride, and not really do anything else today. I'm on top of my world. Everything's it's there. All of the strimming's been done, laundry's been done, the polytunnel's done, logging for now done. Started stripping a few pallets down. I don't think I could do that job, but I might do a little bit later if I want to. That's if I want to. But today is a Thursday. The majority of the people north of the gate are doing that thing called work, and which leaves the roads a little quieter. If I want to go into a shop, the shop will be a little quieter, things like that, less peoply. So today's my day. I'm having a day off. I can have that day off whenever I choose. That's the bonus side to the alternative ways, and off-grid. No, if you are considering and thinking, oh, it would be lovely to be alternative, you have to be very strict with yourself. Having those lazy days and choosing not to do anything today or tomorrow, or maybe even for a week, you cannot have that attitude when you start out on this alternative way of living. If you do, you're doomed to failure. The dream, what you see in the videos that I do on this channel, excuse me, and there is a lot of work, but then doing the tasks, that's why you hear me use the term tasks a lot more than work, because they are tasks. It's not work as I sort of think, work is something that you get remunerated for. And as there's quotes on all this and the other. If you can find a job you enjoy, you'll never work a day in your life. I've managed to carve out through a long period of time a vocation that I love. I don't need a holiday. I have no desire to, oh, I want to go and sit on a beach in Benidorm, or I want to go backpacking in South America or wherever. No, because I've created a world, my bubble south of the gate, that works for me, that makes me happy, where I don't desire to leave it for a dopamine hit, maybe. So I don't need a holiday. I've created my lifelong holiday here. Do I work hard here? No. I sometimes give myself projects and tasks that will make me sweat and make me ache and make me swear quite often. But it makes me happy. Everything I'm doing for myself. I don't have to clock on. I don't have to clock off. And I can do whatever day of the week I want. Hence today, I've decided that the basic daily chores are all done. And it's a nice day before it gets too hot. I'm going to go out for a ride on my bike purely for my heart health, and enjoy the countryside. That's the one thing I found about cycling. I was never a cycling fan. Believe me, if I had an engine, motorcycling, oh yeah, right up my street. Do this legs going up and down thing? No, that wasn't in the remit for me. But I've learned to love that. And I've learned that, you know, riding around the country lanes, one around here in the rural areas, very little traffic, if any. And it gives you the ability, because I don't ride it like I'm in a race. I ride it so that it's just gentle exercise, because the occupational nurse for the cardio side of life did warn me that there is such a thing with having a heart condition of doing too much. So there's a fine line. So it's just nice, gentle, and with the power assisted side of it, it just makes cycling just a little more pleasurable, and I do enjoy it. It allows me to, you know, smell the country area, but and to see the countryside around me, and it's wonderful. But I'll do that because, yeah, I'm fortunate, and I never ever waver from that. I'm fortunate. But let me just, I'll show you quickly, because then we'll end this one. But yeah, the reason why today I'm having a day off is because I am on top of my world. There's the girls, look. See, sun hogs, that's what they are. But as you can see, this is my world. There's my cornflowers, my lobelias. But I've got everything is cut, trimmed, log store stacked up. It's all there. The pallets for the raised beds. Another log store there. There's done. The one around the back is practically done. And bear in mind that everything you see there, apart from a very narrow track that came down here, everything you see there was trees. And by hand, I had to cut every tree down, process it, sort it out. This to get the ground basically level. What we did, I had a bigger machine in, my mate, he's an operator, he operated it, so leveling the ground off to a reasonable standard. No, it's not level, and I wouldn't want it to be too level, but apart from that, everything was safe. It was there, my own hands. Yes, I have my own digger now, but that didn't come until after this was all done. And it was extremely hard, arduous, never ending, very relentless. And quite often, I used to think to myself, I've bitten off more than I can chew. But with a beautiful day like this, and the sun going in there, all that, oh, look at all that energy going into them solar panels. I'm having a day off, and I'm going to go for a little cycle ride for an hour or so before it gets too hot, just round the country lanes, enjoying the sights, the sounds, the smells, and doing my heart some good. I have that choice. I've worked very hard to achieve what you see there, and now I can, yes, have days off where it's like, you know what, I'm going to relax. Anyway, folks, take care, and remember, up in the corner, the chicken logo. Thank you very, very much to each and every one of you that have, and those of you that are thinking. It really is appreciated, and Mission Chicken will happen. It's just timing hasn't quite gone in my favour, but it is happening. Believe me, it is happening. Anyway, from me, from my girls, you take care, people. Keep smiling and enjoy the sunshine. Ta-da for now.